inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Tampa Bay Rays.
And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Nick Martinez. What do we need to know here? All right, first pitch coming up. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And that's how game 4 gets underway. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back. See you later. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's the strike. On the ground to first. Aranda steps on the bag. Out number 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 4 of the World Series. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Around second now. Going for 3. The relay throw. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Arizona, Michael Soroka. What do you have on him, Siggy?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Carroll towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. One pitch and one out. It's Aaron Judge now. And that's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the 1-0. Soroka, the tall righty, 250 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Rips one to right. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish, trying to get the Rays on the board. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only one away. Left field. Can't reach it. Should score at least two. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's a two-run double, and they have the lead.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by two. Here's Gavin Lux to hit. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The fourth game of the World Series. New inning getting started. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air center field. DeLuca should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
That is second, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Stays alive. And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Nato comes in to take his cuts. And that misses at 1-1. In the air, foul off first, and a foul ball.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Ball two. Out there to center. DeLuca moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now the catcher for the Rays, JT Realmuto. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Rays.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Check swing. He went. Strike one. On the ground to short, could be two. Here's Marte for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball, that's in.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one ripped but foul. And the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here goes the runner. Right side, hard hit. They get one. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the World Series. Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Kyle Tucker.
Well, these Rays
outside.
doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel under this one. And there's one away.
The third baseman.
Ball 1. Ball. That's inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying it off.
Ground ball to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. So here's Horner now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Lined, and that's a base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Kyle Manzardo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Ball. That pitch is out. Hey.
Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That gets by him. Moreno scores. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in Game 4.
Huge game-tying at bat. Right there, came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they don't get 2 as he couldn't hang on to it. So up next, Corbin Carroll.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Fly ball down the line. Carroll on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. Throws it away. One out man at first. And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No, inside.
Line drive and a base hit. They take the force out, 2 away. And he'll pull into second safely.
The left fielder,
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Ruther stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Man at second. Right side, Marte. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the 5th, and the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Yoendrys Gomez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 0-2. Chopped out towards short. Corner. Fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. In the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one to first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. That's towards center. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Aaron Judge. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. That's a laser base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Relay throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Tucker scores. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in Game 4. Little dribbler up along third, and that's foul. Tied at 4. Double play ball to second. The flip, there's one, and that's 2. Top 6. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
One pitch, one out.
The batter, number 6.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next to the
Kyle Manzardo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And a quick out, number 1. On the ground to third, Arenado. Throw to first in time. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the top of the 7th. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Inside, ball 1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. On to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Nope.
Swings over the top of that one. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
On the mound now, Boozer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. And fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Seiya Suzuki. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Taylor Clark. In the air, right field, Carroll under it. 1 up, 1 down. Fought off foul.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Just missed. Clark, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Ball, that's just out.
All tied up late here in Game 4. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Here's Kyle Tucker. There's a swing and a drive. That's carrying. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself. The 4th game of the World Series. We're at the top of the 8th. Pete Crow Armstrong stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball, that's out.
Gets the bunt down the right side. And a foul ball. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Puts a bunt down. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Ground ball, left side. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Nico Hoerner. Foul ball.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
This one in the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab on the run.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 24, Cade Brown.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that's an out. 2 down, base is empty. JT Realmuto next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. This to third, Arenado. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in. Tampa Bay all set to start the 9th in this one. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air to left center. DeLuca ranging into the alley, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now up next for Arizona, Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead here in Game 4 of the World Series. And a foul ball. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.